Hey Manor,
Yes, sir.
yeah, I think you have joined the last session, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so let's wait for other people to join. Meanwhile, like, do you have any doubts or you want to ask anything?
No, sir.
Okay, so you have registered for this program, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
ఏ అమ్మాయి దాంట్లో కూడా మెసేజ్ చేయరా అమ్మాయి దాంట్లో నీ
చేశా.
దాంట్లో
Hey everyone, can you raise hand? Someone who has already joined the previous sessions, can you just raise your hands? Are you able to hear me? Okay, Manohar, I got you. You joined. And Bhaskar, did you join our session previously?
No, no, no. Today only I have joined. Today only I was
Okay,
registered.
okay. Thank you, Bhaskar, for
Yeah.
confirming that. So you have got registered to this program, right?
Yeah. Actually, I have experience in that AML and KYC.
Okay,
So I worked in a corporate company, Cognizant, for 2 years
okay, okay,
into this AML and KYC transaction monitoring concepts.
okay.
Yeah.
So was it for domestic process or for international process?
International, international.
Okay. That's good. Like if you have the prior experience and sort of things, then this course will more enhance you to apply for more complicated roles or more enhanced like EDD, CDD or financial crime specialist kind of roles. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
EDD, CDD, and
Yeah.
STR, SAR. Yeah.
Yeah, everything is
Yeah.
in this course you are going. I'll help you how SAR and STR is drafted, when it is drafted, and how it is review is done, which documents needs to be checked, which tools needs to be used, and I'll explain if you have any doubts, and also I'll make you draft STRs and SARs and let you know what mistakes you have made practically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you start the session? I mean, can
Yeah.
you tell
So,
something about
so
this course and how we need to finish this? How was the certification and all?
Yeah. So actually, we were waiting for some other folks to join. So can you give us
Okay.
like 5 minutes?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Correct.
Thank you, Bhaskar.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Shruti, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah. Are you
Hello.
able to hear me?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Good evening, Shruti. How are you doing?
Good, sir.
Yeah. So like you have joined this first session, right?
Yes, sir. Today only I
Okay.
joined.
So, okay. Do you have any prior experience in this?
No, sir. I'm fresher.
Hmm. Okay. Got it. I think Satish, you have joined the previous session, right? If I'm not wrong. Anand, Satish, Venkat Sai. Hey Anand,
Yeah, hi. How are you?
uh, fine. So you are a fresher or you have prior experience?
Actually, I have an experience in banking in KYC, not in
Oh,
national. I don't have
okay.
a experience in AML. I have a knowledge only for the in AML. I have a knowledge only for
Yeah.
KYC experience
Okay. Yeah. So give me
in
one
two
minute.
years.
We'll continue the
Yeah,
session. Just a moment.
okay. Yeah.
Hello everyone. Good evening. Thanks for joining and excuse me for keeping you waited. So because we are waiting for other folks to join. However, let's start this session with my introduction. My name is Abdul Hakam. I am a compliance specialist and a professional trainer. I have more than 6-7 years of experience in AML KYC compliance, institutional client onboarding. Since past 4 years, I am working with Coinbase Crypto Exchange, handling compliance operations, AML, KYC, CDD, EDD, and STR and transaction monitoring, fraud investigations. And apart from that, I have been, training the people. And today I want you to introduce our managing director as well, Mr. Venkat. I know some of you have already, spoke to him. Uh, so this is a global edge IT solution which is located in Kukatpally. We are offering this course online, and also we do have office in Kukatpally. If someone needs to visit, definitely they can visit that. So in this course, we are going to understand what is AML, KYC, CDD, EDD, transaction monitoring, SAR, SPR, and where does it apply. And this course is for 45 days. And what is the career path? Why you want to do this? And how it is going to help you in your career. I see some of your freshers, someone are already having experience in just basic KYC, or some are from other domains just want to switch their career to this program. So let's begin this session. I'll not take your much time. So this course is designed for 45 days, where we'll conduct daily live sessions, and all these training sessions will be conducted by me, working professionals in the industry itself. It's not like someone who doesn't work. No, it's like the person who is already in the working industry will be training you. After, every day you will be assigned modules. We have our own apps on Play Store as well as Apple App Store. We do have our apps where you will be getting assigned modules, and in during the training sessions, it's not like only explaining you the definitions or telling you what is KYC, what is KML. No, it will be like interactive and two-way training sessions where every day I will be showing you the live how a AML KYC analyst, a sanctions specialist, a screening specialist, a compliance specialist does the work. How he receives the case, what work he does. For example, how he uh, do his daily activities, how he handle the STRs, SARs, CDD, EDD cases, where does it apply. So based on that, and also each day you will be assigned modules. Upon that, you will be getting each one will be getting a scenario based question. uh, Daily, I will be solving one question for you on live training. I'll explain you what I'm drafting, what documents I'm looking, what we need to review, how we need to review, what links or websites we need to visit, what tools we are going to use. I will be explaining you. Then also I'll give you a scenario-based question which you will be solving and drafting. So then after your drafting is done, review is done, like for the CDD, for EDD, then I'll review that. So after that, each week we have mandatory assessment as well. Weekly we'll have one assessments like multiple choice question assessments, which will help you to understand how much you have able to learn. And after course completion, we're also offering you mock interviews, mac interviews, as well as the placement assistance as well. So mock interviews will be, completely live, real based scenarios and questions. It will be like mostly how an real employer, how an real interview looks like. It will be going into the same way. So we'll help you in that terms as well. So I know some of your freshers, and just give you a heads up what is compliance, and why we are here, what is it, where does it apply. So compliance is a requirement of every financial institution, whether it's a bank, whether it's a crypto exchange, whether it's a payment gateway such as Phone Pay, Google Pay. Nowadays also there are new apps that are coming into play, Wise or Stripe, and Revolut is also happening thing right now. As of now, they're offering so many openings, and stockbrokers everywhere, every country, every place. There is a requirement of a compliance in financial institutions which are regulated by the local regulatory bodies. So this is the compliance. Compliance has so many in-depth things. For example, compliance has AML, anti-money laundering, KYC, KYB, CDD reviews, EDD reviews. Why compliance? Why there is a need of compliance for a financial institution? Why it is a requirement of every financial institution? Because every financial institution is getting registered with the local regulators. We have RBI and SEBI, and in US we have SIC and FinCEN, and we in Canada we have different regulators. In Europe we have MiCA. Likewise, every country in Dubai we have VARA. So in this way, every country is having needs a license. After getting the license, there is a requirement that they need to follow. So every transaction, every activity that is happening on their platform should be legitimate, should be monitored, and there should be a strong compliance program. Why it is a need? Because it keeps compliance keeps illicit money or any illegal money, black money, or terrorist financing, or any money which is not legitimate, keeps the keeps that money out of that system. For example, if SBI is there, if there is no compliance in SBI, then there can be so many things, wrong things going to be happening. Some illegitimate, illicit money going to come to the platform. If they have compliance, it will protect their system. So, and it is also a mandatory thing for every financial institution. It's not like an option whether you want to keep it. No, it is a requirement and mandatory thing for the every financial institution. And also, if there is a strong compliance for a bank or for any financial institution, whether it can be crypto exchange, stock broker, or a lending bank, or anything, if they have strong compliance, there will be no fraud activity, no customer will not lose their money, there will be only legitimate transaction. So in this way they will build trust. So brand will have a, for example, HDFC Bank, Stripe, Revolut. If they have strong compliance, they will have good name in the industry. So everyone trusts them, believes them. Okay, they are very good. They are having very uh, beautiful and strong safety system controls in place. So anyone having any doubts on compliance?
No, sir.
Yeah, tell me. So let's move to next part. What is it? Yeah, yeah. Tell
Abdul,
me.
I have one. Compliance is nothing but the policy given by the bank or regulatory compliance, right?
Yeah, that's part of it. So basically, compliance is, as you said, that there are certain regulatory requirements as well as internal policies. Every bank, every financial institution, whether it can be bank or payment gateway or anything, it can have internal policies and procedures also
Yeah.
aligned with the regulatory bodies. And also,
Yes.
compliance is something which is done to have very clear understanding and due diligence. Okay.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah. So let's give what is AML and KYC. AML is anti-money laundering. What is money laundering? Money laundering is the, have you heard people saying about black money, illegal money, illicit money? So there are so much wrong things happening in the industries, and we are not aware of such money. We are not aware of that thing. So AML, anti-money laundering, AML keeps that wrong money, illicit money, from coming into the financial system, coming to that company, coming to that platform, to stop it. And also, if that money comes and we didn't able to investigate that, then we will conduct our review on that. Even we first thing is we'll try to prevent that money laundering from happening on the platform. If it is happened in any way, so we will investigate how it happened, why it happened, where the money came from, where, what is the source of funds, and where it went, and we'll restrict that account temporarily, and we'll investigate further, and then we'll report that thing to the local regulator by filing a SAR or STR. So and money laundering is converting illicit money into legal money. So This happens in three stages. How money laundering happens in three stages. First, they placement. Second one is layering. Third one is integration. So layering is first thing which is like placement. Like they'll first bring that illegal money to the system. How will they bring? First, they deposit that cash or they transfer that money from different account to their account. That kind of thing they'll do. Then they'll do the layering. What is layering? They'll convert that. For example, if there is 100 million US dollar, so they'll convert into the small amounts like from $9,999, and then they'll send to some multiple hundreds and hundreds of accounts. Why they do this? Because they want to disguise this money. They want to you know distract the investigators, or they want to create a pattern, or disguise that money as legitimate money. As soon as they move that money into different accounts, then they that money will have different source. For example, someone who is transferring into different account, then from to different account, then finally it will move to one account. So in this way they'll do layering. After that, integration. Finally they'll show this money as legal money. So this what is the work of an ML officer, anti money laundering officer, analyst. So he will first thing he'll try to stop it. How he's going to stop? There are some patterns and thresholds and systems detects that. Then if it is activities already happen, that analyst is going to investigate and detect that activity, and collect all the documents and information, draft conduct a thorough review like CDD review or EDD review, and then it is going to be filed to the regulator through STR SAR. So in this program, I have just given you the overall definition of AML. However, in practical life, you don't know. You just now you have understood what is AML, but you don't know how it actually happens and how we need to work as an AML analyst, KYC analyst. You don't know. But in this course, I am going to show you live cases. Where I will be working as an analyst for specialist, and I will show you. So if you will have a clear idea, once I am done with that, I'll give you the same activity for you as a question. Every day I'll give you the scenario based question. I'll ask you to investigate this transaction, investigate this case, see, check these documents, and write a CDD report or EDD report, file an STR. So in this way, you will have an hands-on experience. And also, likewise, there is KYC, know your customer. So KYC is nothing but gathering the information of a particular client. It can be a company, it can be an individual. For companies, it is called KYB, know your business. Okay. So what documents we need, how it is done. Once we get the documents, what we need to do, we'll collect their information, that will fill that information to our system. Once it is filled, we'll identify that risk assigned to that particular identity, and then also we keep monitoring to that information. For example, as soon as you enter Abdul Hakam in the system, if there is any case on me, or any financial sanctions on me, or if I have done any financial crimes prior, so that system will detect and pop up. Okay, Abdul Hakam has a financial crime case on him, going on him. So what is the work of an AML KYC analyst? He will review that. He will investigate that whether it is legitimate. Will match the name, age, jurisdiction. If it is 100% matching, will investigate whether it is a still threat for a company, whether you can proceed with this customer, with client or not, and then whether it is required to file an STR or not. If whether it's required to escalate that. So does anyone have any doubts on AML and KYC?
No.
Yeah. So now, as you are just listening, but when we start this training, we are not going to just, I'll share my screen and just go on explaining and you will be listening. No. Next time, when we start this course, what will happen? I'll tell you. I'm going to investigate one live case, explain a topic. First, I'll explain what is ML and KYC in depth, from basic to advanced. No topic or a word will be left out that you're not aware of. Once I'm done with that, I'll do sample drafting, live sample drafting, live investigations, live document review, live sentence formation, and how do we can mitigate the risk, how we can identify the red flags, sort of things. Then after that, I'll give you some time to ask questions, and then I'm going to assign the modules on the topic. followed by a question. Every day, what the question I have solved, I'll give you similar another question to do yourself. Okay. Next day, we are going to review the same thing. What you have drafted, what is your investigation says, whether you approved it or whether you have rejected it, whether you have escalated it, and what you have done. So in this way, you will have an hands-on experience and real knowledge, real work knowledge. The people who are working in the industry, how their desktop looks like, what their work looks like. Once you sit in the interview, if they are going to ask, okay, how you are going to draft EDD, CDD reviews, you don't know. What you just know the definition of customer due diligence, enhanced due diligence. You have some knowledge and idea, but you don't know how that investigation, how that review is conducted, right? Am I right? Just you raise your hands if you are able to understand me. Okay,
Yeah,
thank
Abdul.
you.
For customer due diligence and enhanced due diligence, I handle the cases.
Okay,
Yeah. So there is a escalation matrix and SOP. So to follow and to handle those cases, every process will have. Okay. So in that, enhanced due diligence is used for high risk customers, and customer due diligence will use it for customer profile to assess the risk, and simplified due diligence is for low risk customers. We can handle the cases. So based on the transactions and corrupted money moving from financial transactions, different domains, we can able to escalate the cases. So we defend a SLA, service level agreement. We can process these cases.
yeah,
That's all. Yeah.
yeah. So that's correct, Bhaskar. What you have said is 100% correct. So this is the basic procedure. Every institution and every company follows a different procedure. However, in this course, what we are going to learn not only for the transactions. So people sometimes get confused. Only the CDD and EDD is applied to only transactions review. No, EDD and CDD and SDD is applied. For example, some a company wants to get onboarded with an bank or with an crypto exchange, with an stockbroker, with an payment gateway. So directly a bank, a company, okay, come and create your account. No, that is not going to happen. So then we'll
Okay.
conduct CDD, EDD then as well to onboard them. Simplified due diligence is mostly conducted for the low risk customers. Who are the low risk customers? For example, a government entity or a regulated, for example, a company which is already registered with the SEBI. They, they will have everything compliant, so we can consider them as low risk because they are also regulated. But for example, if a client, a customer having some basic will assign the risk rating based on the jurisdiction from where he is applying account, for what volume he is applying. Does he have any negative news on him? Based on that, we'll conduct customer due diligence. If you during customer due diligence, if we find anything high risk, then we'll conduct an EDD, enhanced diligence. Enhanced diligence will conduct for every PEP, politically exposed person, anyone having any negative information on him or any hits on him, and also someone who is applying from high jurisdictions, for example, from Afghanistan, Cuba, North Korea. These are some high risk countries. Examples. These are examples. So then how we are going to onboard a client? What onboarding client cycle looks like? Client KYB. Have you heard about the word KYB? KYB is know your business. This is also applied to know your business as well. So in this, we are going to, in depth in knowledge, like in 45 days, every day we'll be, discussing one topic. After that, live drafting and tools that we are going to use, and how we are going to investigate, what documents we are going to ask, and without every investigation should be conducted without tipping of the customer. We can't tell the customer, okay, we found some negative information. No, whenever we need documents or information from clients, we'll say just how we are going to approach them without telling them, without tipping off them. This is also an art. And once you have this clear understanding and background, when you apply for higher roles like an compliance specialist or MLRO kind of roles, then interview, they are going to ask in-depth real life based scenario questions. If you have clear idea about these topics, then definitely you will be able to clear these things. So this is
Yeah,
about the
yes.
transaction. Yeah. So this is about transaction monitoring. Just give me 1 minute. I'll just have a water. Yeah. Thank you. So this is about transaction monitoring and fraud investigation. As previously we discussed, whenever there is some hundreds and millions of transactions will happen in a minute and in hour, so it is a responsibility of an company to only process legitimate, legal, correct transactions only. You cannot process illegal or illicit or finance. There might be illegal money, black money. Someone will be financing politics, someone will financing some terrorist activity, someone will financing some illegal or converting black money. So it is a responsibility of an company through compliance program, through AML KYC analyst specialist, to stop that activity from happening. If it is happened, it is responsibility of a company to detect the transaction, investigate. Okay, once we investigate the transaction, we have to make a decision whether it was a legitimate activity or illegitimate. Then, if it is illegitimate, then we have to file SAR and STR to the regulators. There are regulators like RBI. In US we have SEC, and every financial unit there. In India we have India financial intelligence unit. In every country, there will be a financial intelligence unit which will be receiving SAR and STR report. What, how SAR report going to look like? What documents we are going to review? How we are going to draft that? And what is the decision making thing? How we are going to mitigate the risk? What are the red flags? What things we need to take in consideration while conducting SAR, STR, while drafting it, and whom to report, how it is going to happen, through which channels, who is the responsible person. We are going to learn about the all the global regulators as well as the local regulators in detail. So this is about the STR and FTR. So compliance, as previously we discussed, compliance applies everywhere, to banks, to retail corporate. There are also premium for the companies as well. Also, there are some NBFCs such as lending, leasing, deposit taking firms. Like nowadays, you are seeing Slice, instant loan apps, sort of things, and also there are femtechs and payments apps such as they are offering pay. Have you heard about Amazon wallets, the payment aggregators such as PhonePe, Wise, Google Pay? These are all payment, gateways, aggregators, digital lenders, and also there is huge opportunity in crypto industry as well. So because so much crime happens on crypto, and there is so much chance of happening that in digital asset providers. So there is more requirement of compliance rules in these industries. Also, there is requirement in insurance companies, and also stock capital markets, in stock brokers, and the companies who are offering trading accounts. So compliance is evergreen, will be requirement of every company anytime. So this course, as I said, in first week we are going to clear every topic. What is, from basic to advanced, who are the global regulators, what is their laws, what is their regulations, what does it say, where does it apply to Indian. First we'll go by India, then we go internationally, from US to Europe to Middle East. Every regulator we are going to cover and learn about their laws and regulations. Then after we are going to start with EDD, CDD, and STR, and SAR, filing, drafting, investigations. We are going to learn this, and also I'll explain you about the tools and industrial tools, what tools we are going to use, and how interface looks like. Well, how a case can be investigated, from where to start, how to decide whether it's a red flag or not. What are the indicators of red flags? What are the typologies? There are so many sort already predefined frauds. We have to know about the patterns. We have to by heart that, understand, keeping that mind while we are reviewing. If some, for example, there is some common pig butchering scam, or there is also smurfing and restructuring sort of things happening in the market, so everyone should have knowledge of that. We are going to learn that. After that, we are going to conduct the mock interviews, live mock interviews based. We are live going to an JD job description, live job description, and I'll go conduct an interview, mock interview, like a real interview. Then also we're going to help you with the placement assessments as well as your resumes, everything. So every day, as I said, there will be daily live scheduled training sessions. It will be more interactive, more practical thing. It's not just going on explaining. It will be very interactive, very practical training session followed by a Q&A and also by a live module assigned to you, and also followed by a practical live scenario based question that you will be solving, investigating, and showing to me. Then we'll review that as well and provide you the feedback. And we'll have weekly assessments. And after that, if you complete this 45 training session, finally we'll have a final uh, assessment. Okay, which is a mandatory to final exam. You can say that once you complete that, you will be getting certified, and also you will be getting placement support that will be provided by the our dynamic global edge IT solutions. And also we have as I said, we have our learning apps on App Store and Play Store, where you will be learning. It's why you want to do this, what is compliance, why everyone is asking to do this course, why we want to get enrolled or switch, or why we want to excel in this, why we want to apply more in-depth roles, how we can achieve that. So it's a booming industry because as it's a requirement of every financial institution, not by option but a legal requirement. Every bank, every crypto exchange, every stockbroker, every payment gateway needs compliance, and it has having a universal demand. If these roles are not very generic compared to BPOs or call centers or very different process, we have data processes or different kind of chat support sort of things, or email support, or some working on the medical coding sort of things. But this is having very high demand and high pay. Why they are paying very high? Because it needs experience, it needs knowledge. It's a technical, it's not like just some generic work. It's very worth valuable work which needs to be done with very due diligence, which needs to be done very seriously with investigative mind. For that, everyone needs to have that knowledge. So because of that, they're initially paying so much from starting to you know 30,000. And if you are experienced, having some experience, you can go up. It's not for analysts. I have seen people are getting paid 1 lakh as well. In in-house companies, they are getting 7 lakh, 8 lakhs LPS, 10 lakhs LPS. In-house companies, there is new company in the market called Moonpay. They are offering, if you have around more than 5 years or 4 years experience, they are offering so much to you. As well as there is a clear goal path, career path, you from analyst to senior analyst, compliance specialist, MLR or compliance officer, financial crime specialist. You can become manager, senior manager, MLRO in this domain. You no need to work on different Google process or Flipkart process on e-commerce process. No, you will be having your predefined, well deserved, and well respected domain. It is respected internationally as well as India. It's very having deep. You can't even imagine how much you need to learn and how much you can do in this industry. And why this course? Comparatively in market, there are pre-recorded videos, very generic overview, and they are providing just certificates, and you will not get any placement support, and they don't have learning platforms, and they only take they don't take live sessions. So in this course, we have industry experts, working professionals. 45 days, every day will be conducting a live session followed by, as we discussed, every Q&A, live drafting and training and coaching, two-way interactive session, certification and final assessment, interview placement, and we have all the apps as you can see here. So if you want to get registered, we are going to start this in this August. Maybe we'll start soon. So by next week, we are going to start this course. So if you want to get registered, the course price was for 15,000. However, company is offering 5,000 discount. Now we are offering at 9,999. If you want to get registered now, you just need to pay 999, which is like around 1,000. You will be assigned and you will be receiving your login IDs and password to learning apps, and also you will be getting access to that, and you will be added to the WhatsApp groups. Does anyone have any doubt?
Yeah, hello.
Speak up. Yeah, Anand.
Yeah, actually, we have a previously experience in KYC related. Maybe going after the place close done, we get somewhere at interview. They're asking why, like, for example, we don't have experience, live experience. How they will hire? With which is we are getting some, for example, 4.4 LPA. Okay, they will provide compare this and upper or lower than, because we don't have experience in live, right? I hope you understand which is I'm trying to give a.
Yeah, Anand, that is the reason of this course now. So we have seen so many candidates previously. Our organization used to help candidates with the placements. Once we are there sitting in the interviews, they'll even if you don't have experience, they'll ask about you. Okay, can you conduct an EDD review? So Anand, do you have
Okay.
experience on EDD? No, you don't know how what is EDD, how it is drafted, how an STR is filed. You don't know. So we are getting a feedback from the recruiters, from the operation managers that this candidate is not able to answer the question. The purpose of this course
Okay.
and the minimum fees for 10,900 is that we want to make candidates understand the first definition. Second, will make them do a practical job and of an ADD, CDD, STR, AML, KYC specialist. If they do this activity for 45 days, every day they are learning and drafting and doing a job of for 45 days, then do you think he will have a clear idea about this? If you sit on an interview, then if someone asks you, okay, what is EDD? You will say, okay, EDD is a process we will conduct for a high risk customers. We need these documents. It is drafted in this way. It will have six stages, and will make a decision whether if we can approve or reject. Okay. So this course is going to give you confidence. I am correct.
Yeah, it's right. It sounds good. And exactly
Uh, Anand, I lost you. Sorry. Can you
now
come
I'm
again?
getting a four. Yeah, now audible.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Hello. Yeah, actually, now we getting a 4 LPA. It's a not in a AML domain. Okay, if we going somewhere interview, we have a knowledge whatever. They have a package, right? Every in hiring process, they have a package. If they not hiring, it can be any company. In they not in net hiring for the higher package. What we should do for that? Because we don't know
The-
which is the package.
yeah,
As a fresher, they will hiring.
yeah. So I'll tell you. So what
Mm.
happens, Anand, if someone wants to pay you 8 lakhs or 7 lakhs or more than 6 lakhs, you need some
Okay.
extraordinary skills. You need some international exposures. You need to know about the global regulators, OFAC, FinCEN, MiCA, VARA, BSI, BSA, acts, regulations. If you are having in-depth knowledge, then only you will be able to do some complex work. It's not just basic KYC work. You are reviewing a document and okay, it is good, approved. No, that is not going to pay you 8 lakhs, right? You'll be only getting paid some 3 4 lakhs. But if you have some
Yeah.
additional extraordinary knowledge to solve the complex topics, to work complex part of the compliance, the high level reviews, which are done during CDD, EDD, and through the investigation of transaction monitoring, through the investigations of fraud activities, and there will be so much opportunities that you need to work on. So this course you giving you the brief idea. If you're having a great idea, then if you go to that interview and if you attend that, if as per the job description, if you prepare well, if you're having every term mentioned in the job description, if you're able to answer that question, definitely they're going to hire you. And also you
Okay.
need to keep trying. It's not like you apply only one place and you keep saying no. Every you have to at least attend 50 to 70 interviews. Then definitely will having 4 to 5 job offers in your hand. I can guarantee you that.
Okay. And how much
Yeah.
interview you are will offering for the after play, like course done?
Yeah, so based on your experience and how much you are able to and learn from this, I want you to take advantage of this course 100%. and clear the mock interviews. If you are performing well in the mock interviews, definitely you can our we have our team, dedicated team, placement teams and assistant team that will be providing support to you, which will be discussed by the Venkat. So there is no limit. You can get 8 LPA, 10 LPA. There is no limit for that unless until you have the knowledge. Even if a company or a institute is helping you to get that job, even after getting a job, if you are not able to do that work, will they keep you? Will you able to sustain that job? For example, Anand, you
Mm,
got an 8 LPA job. Okay, somehow you
okay.
got that
Okay.
job. Okay, without the placement
Okay.
help or anything. If
Mm,
they'll check your work for like 1 month or 2 months, right? They ask you to conduct
okay.
this review. You said in the interview, this, but you're not able to do that. Will they retain you? Will they
Yeah.
keep you?
Yeah.
No.
No.
The target, our target, our goal should not be only getting the job. The target and aim should be, gathering the knowledge and getting the practical knowledge. If we have that confidence, we can crack any interview. Yeah, Shruti. Coming to you, Venkat next. Venkat aside. Yeah, Shruti.
Okay. Yeah. That's it.
Okay. Thank you, Anand.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Shruti, can you hear me? Yeah, Venkat aside. Go on. Venkat aside, Shruti, if you are able to hear me. If you have any questions. So, yeah, guys. So, if you are interested to understand the things, if you want to progress yourself, you want to learn new concepts, do practical as an working professional, how an working professional does in daily jobs. If you want to learn and understand and do that practice and get confidence, experience on that thing, definitely I will recommend you to join this course. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining. If you don't have any questions, you can leave this session. Definitely, we're going to connect and in next couple of days. Okay.
1 minute. I have two questions.
Yeah, Anand.
And first thing, we have to pay the 1,000. Rest of the amount we have to pay the 9,000.
Yeah, it's yeah. You have to pay the whole amount. The first now to get registered to get the access to the apps and platform. So
Okay.
we want to start a batch, right? To start a batch, we
Mm,
need some students, right? Along with you, some candidates we need. So if you pay 999, you will be confirmed and getting access to the platform. As soon as we start the
okay.
course, you can pay the remaining amount. Okay.
Okay. But that's
Yeah.
what I'm asking. When we have to pay the payment? Before start the class?
Yeah.
Before start the class?
So when you are comfortable, I will ask you honestly when you want to pay.
Because eh, mm, when I'm being honest, no one will not ready to pay the full amount, right? Before enter the class, at least 1 week or 2 week,
So
right?
right now, what I'm saying, see, right now, what I'm saying is, if you are interested in the course, pay 999, and our team, we have dedicated sales and support team, will reach out to you, explain the package. If you are having any problem or if you need
Yeah,
some
that's
time
good.
to pay,
That's good.
no issues. You will be accommodated that as well. If you are having some you will want to split it and pay. Maybe our team can help you. I'll discuss that. However, you no need to worry. Definitely, we can accommodate that as well.
Which is the company you are offering? Like recently, you was having previous batches, how they was placed. Or this is the first session.
Yeah,
We
but
going to be
each
start the
course,
August.
we used to offer different courses, but however now
Okay.
there is more requirement, more job opportunities in AML KYC. So I have trained different in consultancy companies and MNCs sort of thing. But this is the first time for so when we are asking candidates and helping asking them to attend the interview, they are attending, but you are not able to
Mm.
answer the questions. So what we can do? Tell me, Anand. Even if we say okay, let it be
That,
hire that candidate, if they hire, what is happening, they are not able to retain
tell.
or stay only till probation period itself. because
Yeah,
they are
yeah.
not able to do the basic roles and responsibility often whatever is the role he has been hired, he's not able to do that. For that, this course is designed. So even if you want to know more about the placements and everything, we have dedicated team because I am a professional trainer. I can help you. What is the what people are getting paid, and I can train you on the processes. I can help you with the mock interviews, resume building. But we have dedicated teams that will be helping you with the placements. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, Shruti. Thank you, Anand. Shruti, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, ask. You have question?
No, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining this session. If you are interested, please get registered. We'll be starting this batch soon, and it will be more getting practical and training sessions. It will be clearing your doubts and helping you understand everything related to compliance, not only ML KYC, but from basic to advanced till depth. We are going to learn about every law regulation available in world globally. Thanks for joining. Have a great day. Thanks everyone. Bye.
Yeah.
Hello, Anand, are you there? Hello, hello, am I
Uh,
audible?
yeah, Satish, if you
No,
have
sir,
any
I'm
doubt,
asking. Yeah, no, I have no doubt, sir. Anand is available. I can take Anand numbers and regarding Venkat
you
sir,
will be.
VP Venkat sir.
I think he's not responding, so you will be added to WhatsApp group. From there, you can connect.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Anand is not responding here. If yeah, thanks everyone for joining. You can leave the call if you don't have any questions.